I'd like to talk about ultrasound, and I wanted to talk about micropulsing. First of all, I'd like to talk about micropulsing. Basically, it's like a very, very small amount of electricity that you hook up to your body, and each cell in the body has a certain frequency, and it's supposed to be something that kills all the parasites and the viruses and bacteria and gives the cells a healthy immune boost by using micropulsed electricity into the body. And I think this is somewhat effective. This is actually somewhat effective. They also have micropulse for pain relief. They have this. Also, I like to talk about ultrasound and how they use ultrasound to grow bones in people who injure their backs in car accidents, etc. They also use low intensity pulsed ultrasound to grow teeth, and they use stem cells to do that as well. Stem cells are cells that can be any part of your body. So let's say you take a stem cell from your bone marrow, you could probably take that stem cell, use ultrasound, and if it's correctly modulated, you can probably grow anything: eyes, teeth, nose, new liver, a new heart, a new finger, a new leg. You could probably grow just about anything from these stem cells because they're basically just the base. A primary source of stem cells are from the umbilical cord, of the baby. So it's very good to save that portion. But it can also, be found in wisdom teeth. It could be found in the spinal cord. Ultrasound is a very, very, very important mode of healing. Ultrasound is a very important mode of curing the body of certain diseases. Ultrasound is a wonderful tool to modulate stem cells into growing into certain body parts. Ultrasound, low intensity pulse ultrasound, micropulsing, stem cells, these are all very, very important in the medical community, and this is like the next level, the next step into solving all of the riddles of disease and the riddles of human suffering as far as health. Now, you always heard that saying, health is your greatest wealth. Now, wealth and health are very tightly integrated in this society. Sometimes I think you need wealth to have health these days, but still, at the end, health is your greatest wealth. Someone also said that you may have all the wealth in the world, but you may not be able to enjoy it if you don't have your health. So health is very important, but wealth is very highly integrated into the health. So that's what I wanted to say. I wanted to talk about low intensity pulse ultrasound. I wanted to talk about stem cells. I wanted to talk about how important it is to restructure society, to restructure the medical community, the government, the laws, the legislation, to use this loving light as a source of information so that we know what the right way to live our lives, and to make the right laws, and to increase our technology, the sophistication of our sciences, in order so that we don't suffer anymore. So that we live in harmony with our own bodies and our own environment, because this is very, very important. This is the bridge to the next level.